Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are looking for an opportunity to grab these back from the Muhalabid because they were kind of jerks and they timed grabbing this when we had a rebellion. It was kind of rude of them, but that's kind of how this game works, so that's to be expected. Now all of our castles in our capital county are... oh hello, what is this? We're zealous, we could gain some piety. I'd kind of not like to lose gold? Excellent. The zealots leave. That was a bit risky. But all of our castles in our capital county are good to go. Our castles in our capital duchy are still being upgraded, of course. We do need a new court chaplain. We'll go for this guy. He's our most qualified. We do need to continue proselytizing, so that will be a thing. Are we in the community of St. Anthony? Yes. And we have enough devotion to convert, don't we? I believe we do. There's Groom and Heir. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and go for build a war chest. I would like that extra tax bonus. So with this in mind, since we have enough to convert this, I'd like to move this guy and convert Axum. It's currently Monophysite. We'll do it. But we can't move our court chaplain. I should have checked before I assigned it. That was my bad. So I think we'll go ahead and save up until we have 700 gold. We can't do anything in the intrigue tab, can we? No, because we expelled the Jews. Fair enough. We're starting to get to the point of the game, though, where we should bring the Jews back and just keep them, because they do have that 10% tax modifier, right? So it's probably a good idea to start doing that. That's worth about 3 gold a month at this point. Which means that it would be about 100 months. Yes, it would be worthwhile to bring them back. Okay, we want to stay zealous. We're not going to become Monophysite. We want to stay zealous so that we can continue converting. How old are we? 46? Okay. Sounds good. Retinue-wise, we're going to be able to expand our retinues here pretty soon. We are currently running... oh, hello, what is this? Oh, we could reward our Chancellor. Sure, let's do it. And we become close friends with this court chaplain. Okay, whatever. That's kind of irrelevant. So we've currently got 2 of each retinue type, it looks like. So that's fine. Our next one would then be a shock retinue, which of course does require 700 retinue cap usage. So we're going to need quite a bit in terms of retinue cap to be able to make that happen. We can upgrade our castle walls here. And I definitely want to do that. Let's go ahead and get that started, even though that is going to delay getting to 700 gold. I think that ultimately having these castle walls and this castle town ready to go before then would be a benefit. Similarly, let's see, these are all good to go. We did lose our spy master. We'll get a new one of those. And we'll make sure that he's off spying correctly. We're starting to get to the point where we're almost the highest tech. It's getting up there. Which is excellent. That's exactly what I want to see. But for right now, we're mostly just biding our time until the Muhalabid make a mistake. Or until we want to attack over here. The Muhalabid are also expanding over here. We may want to go after this guy. Houseland may join. Do we care? They have 3,000 troops. So a total of 5,000. And then if these guys join in an additional 1k, I don't think we care. I think that's fine. We could do a holy war for this, for the kingdom? Or the duchy? High Chiefdom versus the Duchy of Bornu. Ah. We'd have to choose. We can't get both. And the council would actually not vote for this. Why are they voting no? There's no glory in this war. The enemy is too weak. Okay, fair enough. But I do want to annex this guy. Of course, he wouldn't become our vassal, and I wouldn't want him to. But we need to do something about this situation. We need to get down here. Council's currently not into it, though, so it's not really an option. Very soon, though, we are going to have our 700 gold, just 2 more month ticks. Sounds good. I'm not going to be building any of these things until that's done. We've still got our training grounds over here being built. Our training grounds here can't be upgraded yet. Okay. Sounds good. So what are we going to build over here? I think we should build a Nubian warrior barracks, probably. And we'll do that as soon as we fulfill our ambition, which we just did. Fantastic. There's some petty nobles who are visiting a place, and this guy's having a problem with it. We could just lose prestige and make it go away, and that's what we're going to do. We've got plenty of prestige. Let's see, what do we want for an ambition? See the realm prosper? I mean, we're probably not going to fight anything for 5 years. I'm okay with this. In before Mohalabid immediately have another big rebellion. Wouldn't that just be typical? Okay, award or revoke a place. Whatever. That's fine. Hang on. Okay, this is still part of Elodia. Never mind. This guy wants to be on the council. But he's bad at everything. Would he be a good advisor? You guys are a court physician. He'd be a good chancellor, too. This guy's better. No, I think this is fine. So this guy will be a little grumpy. I'm sure he'll get over it. So, we do have quite a lot of money coming in, and we should consider what we want to do with this money next. We've already got these filled out. I think we need to go ahead and fill out the rest of our holdings in our territories. I'd kind of rather there not be 2 mosques here. Unfortunately, we can't destroy these. Well, we can, based on the rule that we established at the beginning, but it would be very expensive. How much would it cost? I don't know, maybe we should just set it up based on, like, 5 years of the tax value? So that would be, what, 12 times 12 is 144 times 5? So, figure for ease of calculation, we'd be saying 150 times 5, which would be, like, 750? I mean, that's fine. What is this betrothal? Who is this? Our niece? To the Prince of Croatia? Sure, go for it. That should be fine. So we do have this money piling up, but I think that we should probably just start building a few cities with it. We'll get one started here in Gezira. And this is adopted feudalism as well. That's good. I'd like this guy to adopt feudalism. He's kind of getting there. We could upgrade him to a Stonehill Fort 4 and see if he'll do it on his own. This guy did adopt feudalism, so that's great. This guy wants some territory for himself. No, go away. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this guy, now that we can. I'm thinking we probably want to take Suakin for the Miaphysites. This is currently Monophysite, and this is in our domain, so I think we want to convert our domain first. How are we doing on devotion? We're at 810. Okay, that's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Interesting. Duke of Elodia won that war. I never had any doubt that he would. So these two are in a duchy, and this is its own duchy. Presumably... Hang on, let's look at the de jure duchies here. The Emirate of Kanem. Yeah, that's de jure. And so is this. This is being incorporated de jure into the Kingdom of Axum? Oh, right. We rule the Kingdom of Axum. What am I thinking? I was thinking for some reason it was being incorporated into Elodia, but no, that's not how that works. Okay, so how much will this city cost? 574? That's doable. And this city would cost 639. Fair enough. And at some point we do need to consider removing this bishopric and building another barony. We don't want to do 2 for now. How much is our stewardship bonus? Plus 2? Okay. Interesting. Who's our heir? You've got okay stewardship, I guess. Wait. Wait. What is this? This is a non-matrilineal betrothal? That's kinda not good. How did this happen? I want to break this betrothal. And I want this to be our heir. We don't appear to have the option. How did I must have really messed that up. I don't know how I did that. Interesting. I must have just not noticed. We're gonna break this betrothal, though. When does this guy come of age? 8 January? 9/17? Okay. So he comes of age on 8 January. A little over a year away. Of course, she's the chiefess over here. Awkward. We may not have the option. She's not actually... We're not actually her liege. I want to break this betrothal. We may have to plot to kill this kid. We've got okay plot power. Well, I mean, it's clearly my mistake. I should have never allowed this to happen. We're gonna have to solve that. We got some tech points, which is always nice. And I think we'll just keep investing money into these barracks. But this kid has gotta go. Like, for real. We need more plot power. We can get 12% from this guy, but he wouldn't be interested in doing it unless we send him a gift. 15 gold, that's fine. 15 gold, that's fine. 15 gold, Acceptable. 15 gold? Yes. 15 gold? Do it. And now we don't have enough money to keep going for now. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... we can't send gift to someone in hiding. 15 gold, do it. Okay. That's what we've got. Let's get our Spy Master to... let's see. What is the plot power one? Plot power increase. We want to build a spy network over here if we can. There we go. So that puts us at 88.3%. And we died. That's actually perfect. Okay. So, she is now Queen of Axum, which means we can break this betrothal. Like so. We've got this up over here. This army, this is a retinue. We're going to have to walk this all the way over. This is going to be awkward. But we inherited this retinue, and we're going to use it. Now, we can't recall our Spy Master for a little bit, but that death was actually perfectly timed. This is a Marshal. Yeah, we'll put this guy in. That'll be fine. Our ruler is unmarried. We will need to deal with that. I want a matrilineal marriage. Let's see here. I would like someone who is reasonably high stewardship. And also decent marshal. This guy might do. We'll do it. Okay, so we need an heir. That's for sure. We need an ambition, so we should go on groom and heir. There we go. I'm going to be on family focus. We can't change our focus actually for 2 years. Okay. Excellent. We have no heir of our dynasty, of course. Wrong type of holding in domain. We will need to go ahead and create a new vassal for this. We'll have to do it this way, though. We'll invite a holy man and grant him a landed title. This county. Excellent. So that puts us to 7 of 7. We can set our crown focus, and so we shall. We're currently threatening 8.4%. And I think that's just because we inherited this. Did we inherit anything else? I don't think we did. Okay. Militarily, how are we doing? Not so great. Let's go ahead and have our marshal train troops in our capital so that we get that levy reinforce rate and levy size increase in hopes of staving off rebellions for the time being. Let's go ahead and join the community of St. Anthony immediately so that we can continue converting. Well, we staved off that crisis and walked straight into another one. That's what happens with succession, though. We're likely to see these factions grow dramatically, but hopefully there's enough time to get our domain levies up. Defensive pact opposing us, that's fine. Let's see, we can't change our focus until 14 September of next year. So that is some time yet. What did we even die of? Like, what did our mother die of? A natural death at age 49. Okay. Fair enough. Well, that was interesting. We're doing pretty well on the factions so far, though, it would seem. And I mean, there's this faction for increased council power. That's not the worst thing. And they're not super strong yet. So that's a good sign. Let's see. Can we upgrade any of our other castles? Those are upgrading. We could upgrade this. Let's go with an Ethiopian drilling grounds, I think. There we go. A massive recruitment drive in Axum. That's really good. That will help us out tremendously. A city holding has finished building here. We'll go ahead and create a vassal for that and transfer in the mayor of Tengasi over here. Fantastic. That will boost our taxes a little bit. We have an idle council member, our spy master. We are going to need to study tech over here. And this is just going to awkwardly exist. We're going to mostly ignore it. I believe we should be over our retinue cap now. Actually, we're not. 5.2 out of 5.3k. Are these guys retinue? I think they're retinue. Got horse archers. Interesting. Okay, so if we were to disband this, yes, they are retinue troops. So we're not going to disband them. Yeah. No. That's not going to be a thing. We need proper heirs. Wait, we expelled the Jews? Oh, we can probably welcome them back, though. Yes, and that is something I definitely want to do. Let's welcome them back. There we go. Now, we are currently out of money, so we'll borrow some money from the Jews. Fantastic. I'm not going to expel them. 814.8 gold, sure. But get a 10% tax boost, which at this point of the game, I feel is definitely beneficial. So I think we're going to be okay on the factionalism. The council will be no longer discontent in just a year. We'll be able to change to family focus in a little bit under a year. And hopefully we'll get an heir. That would sure be nice. This guy doesn't have any... Oh, he's chased. Oh, okay. That's going to be exciting. I did not notice that. We'll convert him. You should be Miaphysite now. Fantastic. Oh, Crusades are starting up, huh? That's going to be exciting for them. We're going to sit those out. Actually, we might not sit them out. As the Crusades attack over here, if we see weakness in the Muhalabid, we'll take territory here, 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 and here, is kind of the plan, I think. And hey, this army is finally getting here. Fantastic. That didn't take them too long. Just forever. We'll go ahead and grab cities and temples. I think that's fine. We really do need to get an heir, though. That would be awfully nice. Okay, we're bitter rivals with this guy. That's fine. So we're going to need to build a couple more cities. Of course, we do need to also go ahead and... Who is this guy? Our spy master? We'll take a favor from him. They want us to focus on theology. No thanks. I've got some other things that really need to happen first. So yeah, our husband is chaste, but that will not necessarily prevent us from getting an heir. Our fertility is already increased by 20%, so that already completely negates the chaste. We'll go ahead and group all of these together. There we go. And I just want to get to be able to change over to family focus. Because we are definitely out of children. And I want to do something about that. We could potentially get humble, and we'll go for that. And content. Fantastic. That will help us. Okay, and I went to speed 5 there very briefly because I wanted to switch over to family focus. There's 25% fertility right there. Now, this is fine. Go ahead. You want to fabricate a claim on that guy. No, I'm not going to help you with that. Anyway, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.